To proc that instant stun and those passive procs, many options. There's a lot of variables for elements in this roster. You know, they can use the magical journeys, they can use the counter breaker from Ekko, and then they have the Fizz with TP Smite flanking around as well. So a lot of options. Fnatic more of a standard composition here, more straightforward. They will check the buff.
Gonna run right into
it. Might get caught here.
Oh
binding.
No, that's a level 1 binding, and Huni's there as well. Exhaust is on, and this Bard will be taking no magical journeys as he goes.
He just wants to give JWoww the opportunity to go in, and if Huni goes aggressive, he wants to punish.
Yeah, they do want to punish. Right now, JWoww has been able to acquire himself a decent CS lead over Huni as he throws down the troll pull. He might be too low, however. Huni will follow as Dexter secures the last couple of weeks, and you know the way they're playing right now, this is already looking a whole lot better as Promiscu jumps right in, hits by the binding. However, Yellowstar and Reckless don't have quite enough damage to finish him, but Huni does as he dives in. Promiscu's going down, and Dexter's too late to the party.
Yeah, I really wish I could see that with Vision. Fight's not over that, yo.
Yeah,
it comes Huni, double kill.
Onslaught of shadows, double kill for Huni as Dexter goes low. Froggen around the side to try and find an answer kill. He will. However, that's a 3-for-1 all said and done in favor of Fnatic as Febivin now comes around the side with a Sand Soldier, tries to get... He is Febivin, wary under tower as Froggen pushes forward with the wave. The soldiers come out, and there is the convergence, but Froggen's gonna dash in the Tempered Fate, and they just don't have the right timing there as Febivin is gonna get chunked down. Froggen will... Nobody here from Elements as they're busy trying to chase down Huni. This tower is gonna be Fnatic's for free.
Yeah, this all goes back to that earlier play on the top lane that we saw. It lost a Ghost. Tempered Fate can always engage. They have magical journeys, so much outplay potential on the side of Elements, but they're going in.
They are going in, but Dexter says, nah, let's reset this one. As Huni comes in with a teleport, JWoww is gonna follow. Huni stun, Chum the Water's on, dashes away, right back into Froggen as Febivin picks off Dexter. We've got ourselves a 1-for-1, and Elements opt to take the retreat as Froggen's a little bit too low to get back involved in this one.
Beautiful stuns by Promiscu. Huni lands with...
They're about to start this one off. They are, and it's gonna be on to Tabs. Onslaught of Shadows as he burns.
Yet again, why? They're not too phased. They adapted pretty well. They'll start going in here.
Here we go. Throws down the convergence. Froggen trying to start this one off as he is going to pop the Zanya's Hourglass, it looked like, or the Tempered Fate went down. Yellowstar and Huni getting knocked all over the place as JWoww trying to tank the line. Rainover is going to get a shutdown, but he will be shut down in return. All said and done, a 2-for-2.
And this is why
he's at their back to see if they can maybe get a pick off, but Huni looked like he was coming in. He backs away. Parallel convergence is going to land on nobody as Froggen phase dives forward. He's going to get caught by the binding from Yellowstar, throws out the Timewinder as well. Dexter will clear through the Black Shield, but meanwhile JWoww's getting dove on. Rainover, however, is caught up between 3 members of Elements. He's going down to Tabs. Give the man a kill.
Yeah, Rainover was split pushing the Baron. 2 members on the Dragon, 1 member split pushing, but Elements can't afford to start the Baron. They could do a cheeky, giving the inclination of Vision. They don't see that Elements got into that Baron pit. I absolutely love Magical Journey from behind on Barons on purple side. This might just be what Elements needs, Pyra.
It might indeed. They take it down, and against the team.
We'll have to watch the Emperor's Divide. When will it come out? Will it be successful?
Here comes the siege, and here comes the dive. Dexter looks, Fate's call to pull Yellowstar back, but Rainover now is diving in. The Tempered Fate slaps Froggen and stops Febivin, who's getting just absolutely annihilated, but Reckless is able to pick off Promiscu, and the rest of Elements are soon to follow. JWoww, he knows he's got nowhere to go. A double kill for Reckless. Tabs on the run, just can't get it done, and Huni comes up with a double. Froggen. So now Froggen's the only one sitting on that Baron buff. We'll see if they can still make use of it as Yellowstar's actually caught out. Kalissa's nowhere in sight, but the Dark Binding goes down. Froggen does not want to give this one up. He is going for it, securing that kill.
Gold. Immediately tell Yellowstar going in on JWoww here.
Yep,
like opening with ulti.
Chum the Waters does not connect, and with 3 members on him, JWoww knows his days are numbered as tanky as he is.
It's on the shoulders of Froggen because the 4th Dragon here is going down for Fnatic.
It goes so quick. Kalista.
He has a problem chasing into the fight. He's very good at disengaging maybe on Huni here.
Well, let's see if they can disengage. Huni jumps on in. The barrel comes on out to fly him back as Tabs gets exhausted, cutting around Froggen and Promiscu. They jump on Febivin, but Reckless is down. Promiscu trying to keep himself alive as he hops and skips and magical journeys away. Right over Huni and Yellowstar on the chase onto JWoww, who might not get away from this one. In comes Huni. It's so far been a 1-for-1 with tabs already falling. JWoww trying to get under tower. He's gonna go in with the Urchin Strike, but Huni is just too strong. 2-for-1. Advantage Fnatic.
A very close fight altogether, considering the goal disadvantage for Elements, but then on the back of the fight,
It's not over yet.
they're all very low HP. Promiscu.
He's trying to run away from this one. Gets hit by the Dark Binding. Portals.
The fight with the stronger tank line wins. You see in your pip camera here, picture in picture.
Damage for his trouble, but he's just not worried at all. So now, Baron empowered, Fnatic are looking to shove down mid and brute force their way to another win here in the LCS Summer. This tower is just getting shredded down. In comes the Tempered Fate. It lands on a Febiven as he can't do much for a moment. JWoww tries to jump into the back tabs, still poking away at Rainover, who just is going to be able to get out and back and reset the fight. Dexter falls down, Reckless picks him up, onslaught of shadows and tabs is down. Febiven going on a rampage as Huni picks up the Bard. Promiscu falling down, and so is the inhibitor. And Fnatic are on a tear towards the Nexus.
Fnatic bulldoze over Elements right here. Nothing they can do to stop the onslaught of shadows here. So much damage coming out of Fnatic.
So much damage indeed, and they take the final swipe towards the Nexus. Elements, they're down, they're out. Fnatic still undefeated in the LCS Summer.
Yeah, smiles all around. Pretty close game, a weird game. Hard
Very
to track.
strange.
If you glance on it from the outside, at points in the game, you wouldn't really know that the goal difference was as big. But Fnatic, basically thieves in the night almost. The way they were stealing these objectives here and there, almost going unnoticed. Magnifying that goal lead, and Huni here was behind a little bit early, and I can't stress enough how that early play on the top lane, where the spontaneous magical journey into a face check, and then Huni teleported in, he got double kill. Rainover with a beautiful flash knockup. Again, the synergy and experience from the Fnatic roster kicking in, and Reckless seamlessly fitting in perfectly, taking over where Steelback left off. And
yeah,
Elements still with some coordination issues. I liked though what they did. I really liked the composition to an extent. Yes, it may have been low.